That would actually be pretty amazing, and that'd be pretty scary. So the final movie that I will be talking about here is the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, which is, all honesty, from what I've been definitely told and what a lot of people have been reviewing about this, they said that this was probably the best movie out of the entire series. Rotten Tomatoes has given it a 74%. Oh my gosh, they went past 60. Holy cow. Some other people here are actually giving it like a little bit lower ratings. I mean, it looks like let's see here, Robert Edbert of the Chicago Sun-Times rated it a 1.5 out of 4. And it called it a slick horror film that never generates enough sympathy for its characters. Okay, I can understand that. But here is the thing, is that this movie actually really just leaps and bounds, does extend the imagination of what, can happen in the dream world, and how much of a vicious killer that Freddy Krueger can be. I mean, the whole, puppeteer thing where he basically had one of them, basically having, like, his veins were basically the little strings that he was the puppet, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is actually crazy. They did a deal with Freddy Krueger, grabbing one of the girls who wanted to be an actress and doing the whole, welcome to prime time, bitch, where everybody was saying that this was probably the turning point for Freddy Krueger to be from a horror movie villain to one of the most beloved characters of our time. I don't know if I think the term beloved would probably be a little bit loose, but I think a lot of people started rooting for him a bit more as some of the movies went on more. It featured, of course, Nancy from the original Nightmare on Elm Street, which I thought was awesome. She talked about her experiences with, Freddy Krueger and everything that happened there. Told them how to, tap into their powers and just find a way to beat Freddy. I mean, one was a magician, one was basically a superhero, one was basically like how was it? She was a pump rocker. She called herself beautiful, which, regardless of whether she was just a normal person or a punk rocker, she did look beautiful. And that was also the scene where Freddy Krueger had like those syringes, and he just goes, "Let's get high," and then just follows it up with the line, "What a rush." Honestly, just very well done. I think that this movie, even with some people might say, having very weird, animation, CGI animation, it still is one of those movies that definitely stands out as one of the best. And it's really good. I love everything about this. At the storyline went by well. I could probably agree with how they say, it never generates enough sympathy for its characters. Well, I think the problem is that it's hard to do that when they are in a institution and they just are seemingly crazy. I mean, they still have a lot of baggage behind them besides these whole, nightmares happening. It's honestly still a very good movie, and for those of you that are horror movie fans, you know what I'm talking about. This is a really damn good movie. So this is probably the best movie that I've seen next to Beauty and the Beast this week. Oh my gosh, this year, oh my gosh, I don't know. I think that Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is definitely within the top 10, but am I saying that's one of the best of the year? Well, you have to remember, I've seen Split, Patriots Day, Lego Batman movie, Beauty and the Beast, and it's just going to get better and better. I mean, so many more movies are coming out, but final thoughts and final scoring, very good movie. This movie, giving it a 4 out of 5. It was really good. Definitely recommended for a lot of people. So that is going to be it for What Did I Just Watch? Of course, you guys, there's so much more coming up. Tomorrow, we will have a Slack Off the Show on, and apparently from what I've seen from some of the videos, they definitely are promoting it heavily for a very interesting episode. So definitely go check that out. Also, this upcoming week is going to be WrestleMania week for the Elite Ringside Network, so be sure to tune in for that. Tune in to Raw Reaction on Monday with myself and AJ Jensen. Tuesday nights, Smack Talk with Max Beatty and Spencer Hart. Wednesday will be Change the F Up again with myself and Victory Bell, as we are going to be talking about the highest grossing movies of all time. Also on Wednesday, you guys, we will have the interview with SoCal Val. A rivalry has been renewed. We're going to be going at it one more time. Looking forward to Wednesday. Thursday, of course, is Smart Money Podcasting. And Friday will be another edition of What Did I Just Watch? Now, I did say on Change the F Up that I would probably be doing this episode possibly on Sunday after seeing the new Power Rangers movie, but we will wait and see how that goes. I might even do another edition of Change the F Up where I change something and make it better because, you know, I'm an effing genius, no ding required, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, again, next week is going to be just flat out insane. And you also got to check out all the stuff that's going on in April. April 15th is Boiling Point. Again, you guys can always get your tickets via the Facebook invite page. Also, talk to Chris and AJ. They will help you get your tickets for that show. It's going to be in Stevens Point at the Holiday Inn Convention Center. So go definitely check that out. The 22nd in Oshkosh, ACW Watertown WrestleCon, featuring so many great wrestling commodities, including Vicky Guerrero, Hornswoggle, El Torito, Carlito, Kevin Thorne, Mr. Anderson, and of course the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart will make an appearance there as well. It is going to be just a flat-out amazing April, so definitely tune into that. Also, next weekend is, of course, WrestleMania time. It is going to be a killer time for us here at Elite Ringside Network. So tune in for all the updates and all the news that you guys will definitely want to listen into. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode, and we will see you next week. So it's the beginning of WrestleMania weekend, and it's going to be awesome. Bye-bye.